Hello everyone. So in this session we'll see program 3 movie database. So these are the uh, tables which you have to create under movie database: actor, director, movies, movie cast and rating. Now if you see here actor, director and movies, these are the entity types. Okay, and here you can see actor can be identified using actor ID, director using director ID and movies using movie ID. And here in this director ID, it is the foreign key which is referring director table. And movie cast is having actor ID and movie ID and role. Now here this is one of the relationship which connects actor and movies. Okay, and the primary key of this movie cast is actor ID and movie ID, and these are the foreign keys. Like actor ID is the foreign key which refers actor table, movie ID refers movies table, and rating has movie ID and review stars. That means for each movie you can have multiple review stars or the reviews. Now here movie ID must refer movies table. Okay, and primary key must be, if I take only movie ID, then I can have only one review. But if you want to say a movie can have multiple reviews, that means we have to consider movie ID and review stars together as primary key. Now this is the ER diagram. Here you can see actor, director and movies. These are the entity types. And here actor has actor ID, actor name and gender. Director has director ID, director name and phone number. And movies, movie ID, title, year, language and review stars. Here review stars is a multi-valued attribute. Okay, and there is a relationship between director and movies and actor and movies. When we connect actor and movies, so here what is the role a particular actor performs in that movie, that becomes the attribute of movie cast. And one director can direct many movies, that's why it is one is to many relationship. And here an actor can act in many movies, and a movie can have many actors, so many to many relationship. Okay, now we'll see the schema diagram. As I said, in actor, actor ID is the primary key. Director ID is the primary key in director. Movie ID is the primary key in movies. And here these two together forms a primary key, and this refers to actor and movie ID refers to movies. And here director ID refers to director table. And in rating, movie ID and review stars both you have to take as a primary key, and movie ID must refer movies relation. Now we'll create the table using create table command. So first actor table, it is having actor ID, name and gender. Define these attributes. So I'll take actor ID as integer, name as varchar and gender as character type. Okay, because I'll just write male or female, M or F. So that's why here we'll specify with the character data type and make this actor ID as primary key. Similarly, director table, director ID is the primary key and it is of integer type, and name of the director, varchar, phone number, I'll take big int. Then movies, movie ID, primary key, title, again it is a varchar type. Year I'll take integer, language varchar and director ID as integer type. Then movie cast, in that we have actor ID, movie ID and role. And here you can see if you have composite keys or composite attributes in primary key, then you can make this as you can specify this primary key constraint at the end of attribute definition. Okay. Similarly, for rating, we'll take movie ID and review stars as primary key. Add the foreign keys in all these tables. Like in movies, we have director ID, and in movie cast, we have actor ID and a movie ID. In rating, we have movie ID as the foreign keys. Okay, so add these foreign keys. Then next is create the table, and you can see the structure like this. Okay, and this is again the structure of movies, movie cast and rating. Here you can see these two are the primary keys, and here actor ID and movie ID is the primary key, and here director ID is a foreign key. Okay, and now insert the values to each table using insert into command. So this is a syntax where you can see actor is having actor ID, a name of the actor, and the gender. Okay, so gender is character type, so that's why within quotes you have to specify, and the name of the director is also within space. Similarly, director is having director ID, director name, and the phone number. And movies, movie ID, title of the movie, and then year, language, and the director ID. So this is the director ID. You make sure that first you insert the values to these tables, actor and director. Then here the director ID must match with values in the director table. And then movie cast. In movie cast we have actor ID, then the movie ID, okay, actor ID and movie ID, and role. So what is the role played by this actor? 1 Okay, and then rating, the movie ID and the review star. Now next we'll see how to execute these queries. The first one says list the titles of all movies directed by Hitchcock. So I'll just show you how you can do this. I'll go to console. Okay, so here I have a database called movie. Okay, now the query is I need to show the uh, movies directed by Hitchcock. Okay, so movie title we want movie title, and these title can be obtained by movies table, but the director name I have in director table. Okay, so we'll take the natural join director, sorry, director, and the condition here must be director name is Hitchcock. Okay, director name must be Hitchcock. So these are the two movies which are directed by Hitchcock. Okay, and then the next one, we'll go to the next query now. That is, find the movie names where one or more actors acted in two or more movies. Okay, find the movie names where one or more actors acted in two or more movies. So what we want here, we want the movie names. Okay, I'll take movie name, select, I'll take the distinct movie name, because there may be like more than one actor acted in a movie, means twice it will display the title. So that's why I'll take distinct movie title. From which table we want? Movies table. And to get the actors, actor id we have to take. So and then we have to see whether they have acted in more than one movies. So that's why I'll take natural join with movie cast. Okay, natural join with movie cast. And the condition here is actor id must be in. Now in the nested query you select the actor id from movie cast. Okay, from movie cast, and here you take group by actor id. Okay, we need to take for each actor whether they have acted in more than one movies. So we'll write having count must be greater than two or more movies. So I'll write greater than or equal to. So it will show you the distinct movie IDs. Here the actors who has acted in these movies might have acted in some other movies also, and here more than one actors are acted in these movies. The details are there in your database. Okay, and then the next is, I'll go to the next query now. That is, list all actors who acted in a movie before 2000 and also in a movie after 2015, and you have to use the join operation. Okay, list all actors who have acted in a movie before 2000 and also in a movie after 2015. So what we want the actors. Okay, so we'll take again, we'll select the distinct actor names. Okay, and we need to check whether they have acted in the movies which are released before 2000 and after 2015. So here is there in movies, and how we will get to know whether they have acted, so that can be obtained by movie cast. Okay, so first I will join movies and I'll join actor and movie cast. First we'll join actor and movie cast, and what is the attribute common here? That is actor id. Okay, and again we'll take the join with movies, and here we'll take movie id as the joining attribute. Okay, and the condition is where the year must not be between 2000 and 2015. So we'll use not between 2000 and 2015. Okay, so these are the actors who have acted in a movie and which is released before 2000 and after 2015. So here if you use between is used to check whether the values are within this range, but here the question is we have to check whether it is not in this range. Okay, so that's why movie year not between 2000 and 2015. So like this you have to write the condition in where clause. Since they have to mention, you have to use the join, so you can use the join use like this. Okay, actors join movie cast, the common attribute is uh, actor id, and here after taking the join again I'm taking the join with movies table. Okay, so this is the third one. Now we'll see the fourth query. In the fourth query, we need to find the title of movies and number of stars for each movie that has at least one rating, and find the highest number of stars that movie received. and we need to sort the result by movie title. Okay, so here if we see the rating table, rating, so these are the movies. Okay, here you can see the movie, the 1111 is having 2 reviews. So we need to display the number of reviews or the ratings and what is the maximum rating for this movie. Okay, so maximum rating also we have to display, and how many reviews it got, that we want to display. And they have mentioned not the movie ID, we have to display the title of the movie. Okay, so title of the movie is not there in rating, so you have to join the rating table and the movies table. So we'll write select, we need to display the title, and I'll just name this as a movie name. I'll give some other name to this column, movie name, and then I want to see what is the rating. Okay, how many rating it got, the count I want, so review stars, and I'll rename this as number of reviews. And then I want one more, that is the highest rating. Okay, highest rating, so we'll write max of review stars as highest rating. Okay, and this can be obtained by movies and which table, rating table. So I'll use natural join movies and rating, and the condition, sorry, not the condition, we need to check for each movie, so that's why we'll take group by movie title, and they have told you have to sort the result in the order of title. Okay, so for sorting we'll use order by clause, m title. Okay, order by m title. So here you can see the Onion, that movie got only 1 review and 7 is the highest rating, and Bahubali has 2 ratings, and in that 8 is the maximum. Okay, so like this you can show the movie title and how many reviews it got and what is the maximum. Okay, so now I'll go to the last query, the 5th one. Update rating of all movies directed by Steven Spielberg to 5. So you need to update the rating to 5 for the movies. That movie must be directed by Steven Spielberg. Now what I will do here is I'll show you the rating first. Okay, I'll go to the rating. So in rating table, okay, here I don't know the Steven Spielberg whether it is there or not. I'll just check with my director table. Okay, in director table these are the different names, director names. Now I'll do one thing, I'll just take one of the director name, for example Aditya. Okay, and I'll check what is the movie ID of the movie directed by Aditya. Just simply I'm just checking, select movie ID from movies, natural join director, and condition I want to check for the director Aditya. Okay, I have only one movie directed by Aditya. Now 2223, this is the movie. Okay, now we just see what is the rating of this 2223. So 2223 is having rating 8. I want to modify this rating to 5. Okay, instead of Stephen, I'll just use whatever there in my table. Okay, if you have a Stephen name in your director table, you can use that name only. So now I'll change the rating. For changing the rating, we have to use the update command. So which table we are updating? Rating table. And here we need to update the review stars column. Okay, review stars value I have to update. I'll update this to 5. But how I will get to know what is the movie ID which is directed by Aditya. So what we'll do, movie ID in, here you write the nested query. You take movie ID from movies, natural join, director, okay, and condition is where d name equal to Aditya. Okay. Now here the inner query will return 2223, correct? And here I'll check in the rating table wherever I have a tuple with the movie ID 2223. For that tuple, in the review stars column, it has to be updated with 5. So earlier you have seen for 2223 it is 8. Okay. Now it says query OK, one row affected. That means now it is modified. Again we'll see the updated content from the rating table. So 2223 is changed to, the rating of this movie is changed to 5. Okay, so like this you can change the rating of the movie which is directed by so and so director. So you have to use the nested query here. Okay, so this is the last one. So like this you try to execute all the queries. Thank you.